Hey everybody, how's it going? Jack here. It is 9:58, April 11th of 2023. Today's video is a little bit different than usual. It's been a while since I've done one of these like talking head videos with no prior thought involved. We're like mid-month on our Kickstarter campaign if you saw our video. We are nearly halfway in and it is going well. I'm so thankful for everybody who has contributed and put into it. It means the world to me. The amount of support you guys have shown me over the years is just incredible. I just want to thank you so much for all of that. Today there's some exciting news. There's two pieces of exciting news. The first one is we are now on Kickstarter's Projects We Love page, which is their curated list of projects that they really believe in. So I'm super thankful for that, and we're really excited to be able to bring that to the project and have that be a part of it. It's like really cool. And on top of that, today, the day of posting this, which should be the 12th, we're also featured live on Kickstarter as the featured project on their main page for film. So I'm just super thankful to Kickstarter in the way that they've supported me over this process. Currently, we're getting seen in a much bigger way, and I don't know if that will reflect in how it works, but I just wanted to have sort of a candid conversation. I just want to bring you a little closer into the process of what we're doing. I want to give you an update of kind of what these last 9 months have been since I did a last update. I know we've talked about it since, shown footage and stuff like that. I forgot I had this. Let's start back in June, which is when I post my last update. So we released the first TAKA preview, and it was a great learning experience. It's to the point where I feel like now when I animate shots for this, I've learned so much from that process that I feel like I'm able to express myself better through animation than I ever have been before. And that's in part because, you know, on the channel, you know Nick, he's an incredible friend, and through that process, he helped me. Like every night we got on calls and just like bashed the animation as much as possible to try to get it to look as good as it could. And you know, obviously through that process, we grew, and I think now, even now in the more recent tests, like this test right here, where he's like looking at the boxing and stuff, we've learned a lot more about how we're gonna light the scenes with the style and kind of develop all that, as well as animate that in a way that feels hopefully more natural as a viewer. Since then, it's been a mix of things that I've been focusing on. So the first thing is we've brought on some incredible artists in the last few months that you haven't seen anything from, really. Some of whose work I can't share right now because it's more private to the story, but I do want to feature some of it. So these are some amazing environments which are done by my incredible world modelers, Ramon and Brandon, and they have made some just incredible stuff for the film. I'm gonna do more of an in-depth featurette on that later, but they've just made some incredible stuff that I'm really excited to share to you in more depth. And we've also had some 2D artists working with us. That stuff I can't reveal right now, but we've been just kind of building this film up in different ways in the art department that I'm just really excited to share with you guys in a bigger level. The main thing I've also been focusing on is fundraising for the film. So this is an area that, even though I'm being more candid, I'd like to keep more private. It's just a trickier topic, I guess. But essentially, over the last 6 to 8 months, we've been looking for investors on the project and trying to figure that all out. And at this point, we have. And so we are at the very end of that. So again, that's why the Kickstarter campaign, which I went into a little bit on my initial video, that's a little bit why the Kickstarter campaign just made sense here, as we're at the end of that thing. We have a $100,000 budget for the movie, and this is the last little bit to getting to that level. So we thought it was just natural, because you guys have been with us from the start, to connect with you, hopefully on a deeper level, give you rewards that if you join along with us, that you can experience the film in a more deep down way than you could just get on a YouTube video. So there's a lot of stuff there that we're really excited about. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is that I'm super glad that we had the opportunity to finish this off with a Kickstarter campaign, so that I can bring you guys along no matter what level of support in a more deep way than we could do on this platform. And so I just wanted to make a video in part to say thank you all for your support over the last few years. At this point, we are, provided we have a successful campaign, we are 18 days away from being able to put this movie into full production. I haven't talked about this side as much, but this is a story I'm so passionate about. I started writing this movie in 2020, made a lot of the outline through COVID, and this has been something that's been developing for years on end. You can see me grow up if I'm putting videos on screen right now. But this is a film that I'm so proud of, and not just in the screenplay and the story that I'm super excited to show you guys in more depth, but also just how I've gotten to connect with these incredible artists from around the globe to make something that hopefully we can all be really proud of. It's been a long process to get here, but we're just about there, and I'm super excited. That's about it. Yeah, if you're interested in supporting our campaign, I'll put the link in the description. And additionally, if it's not viable to support our campaign right now, I completely understand. But if you are interested in our mission and our goal to make this film a reality, then it would also be really helpful if you just share it to people who you think might have an interest in supporting us. At this point in our campaign, we need under 100 people to be willing to give us a $100 donation. So we're not that far off. Any support at any level is incredibly appreciated. Yeah, that's about it. Just want to give you guys an update, talk to you a little bit more. That's about it. See you soon. Bye-bye.